everyone, and welcome back to Call Sheet Confessions. I'm your host, Mila Page, and today I'm joined with a very special guest. She's a creative director, multi-hyphenate across the board, working in music, fashion, lifestyle campaigns. She is the person behind the viral Grammys Sign My Lens. I have none other than Izzy Ngov on the pod today.
Oh
Hey girl.
What's up with you?
I'm so happy to have you on.
Philly is in the house.
Philly's in the house. You guys don't understand how long me and Izzy have been trying to get together. It's been like a year in the making.
It's actually sickening. It's sickening. But we're here.
Yes, when trying to get two hustlers to link up. Takes
3 This took 3 weeks. This took 3 weeks.
It did, but we made it happen.
Yes.
So
I'm excited.
Yes. So we are from Philly. How do we know each other?
Mar. Shout out Mar.
Shout out Mar.
But I did see Mia as a 76er dancer beforehand. And I was like, oh, who is this shawty? This is Cutie Patootie.
Thanks, queen. Thanks. So yes, and then I started seeing your content. We started following each other, and we were like, real recognizes real.
Real recognizes real.
Yes. So you grew up in Pennsylvania.
I did. I have.
Yes. What was it like? What were you like growing up? What were you like as a kid?
I've always been an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And that's not the norm, so I was always slightly weird.
Yeah, like kind of different from your peers.
Different from my peers for sure. Like I left high school every day in the middle of the day to go work at 16. And my peers were not doing that.
Right. Yeah, totally.
It was fun, but I also was a nerd. I led a bunch of things. I led like YAG, student government, like all their nerdy things. She was heavily involved in all their nerdy things. Mathematics, the only thing I didn't lead.
Yeah. So how did your interest growing up play into what you do now?
Okay, so like growing up, I grew up in a predominantly white area, so I didn't have a lot of representation, and I would always watch like old Asian YouTubers.
Okay.
And that's what led me into like Asian representation, because for a minute, you know, as an Asian American, my grandfather was like, you're a lawyer, you're a doctor. Yeah. And I was like, for a second I was like, I can debate, and I was like, okay, I can be a lawyer or whatever. But it wasn't the case. So I started making like weird videos, and that's what got me here.
Okay, yeah. So you didn't see that representation. You wanted to become that.
Yeah.
And be that voice.
100%. That's why I document my journey now.
Yeah, I love that. So yeah, you do document your journey, and you do these series. What got you into doing these specific series?
Great question, Mia. Oh, how the tables have turned.
Guys, we went to dinner before this, and Izzy was like interviewing me about my entire life.
Guys, I'm a yapper. I love to yap, and I'm gonna find out the lore one way or another.
Ended.
Would you ask?
So the series that you do, where'd you get the idea to do these series on social media?
Okay, so I've gone through a couple series. I started at a young age. I started when I was 16, and right when I was 16, I think I was making ASMRs. And it just blew up, which was a little bit weird. But then I did ASMRs, and it blew up. I blew up when I was like 17. And the series I did at the time, 16? The series I did at the time was painting on my face.
Really?
Yes. So I would paint on my face and scream at the camera, and I would do that every day. Like a maniac. It was unhinged. Like, you know Franklin the Turtle? He's like an old... Okay, well, you know Post Malone.
Yes.
I have definitely painted my face as Post Malone.
Okay,
tattoos
sick.
and all.
Wow.
Man and all. Like Mulan as a man.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm obsessed with that.
So weird. That was the first series. And then I got an internship in undergrad in video production, and I did that for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then then I started a video production company, or I was working like a video production company, and started the series of like full-time creative, part-time student when I was in college.
Yeah.
And then, but I was a college dropout, so I only did it for like 2 years. And then Izzy Learns Things was all the gems that I was learning at that age, because I had a lot of mentors who poured into me.
It's amazing.
So I would like take whatever lessons they taught me and bring it into like our age realm.
Cool. Yeah. Because I feel like it's so nice to be able to talk to people our age and give them advice and like tell them how to get places, because there's voices from like those older mentors, but seeing people your age do the damn thing, it makes a difference when you get to hear from them.
Oh my gosh, it's so different.
Yeah.
Like in Philadelphia, before I moved, all my friends were my mentors who were like in their 30s, 40s.
Totally.
Right? As entrepreneurs. This is the first time I've been in rooms with entrepreneurs around my age.
Yeah.
And it's insane. Like some of my friends are like multi-million-dollar startup founders. I'm like, you guys are crazy.
Yeah. Right.
How do I do this?
Yeah. And it's nice to be spending time with people that are in places that you want to be, because you learn from them and grow from them.
Literally.
Yeah.
And everyone comes from like such a diverse background.
Yes.
So it's like, how can we make each other manyan?
Exactly. Exactly. So who were some of your early inspirations?
Okay. I think like some of my early inspirations were definitely the Asian YouTubers I watched.
Yeah.
I got like JK Films, David So, Timothy De La Ghetto, but I think he goes by like, do you know Timothy De La Ghetto? Dang. He's got like a long last name, starts with a C. Okay. But I used to watch him a lot. And they did skits and like productions, and Wong Fu. Do you know Wong Fu? No, she doesn't know. Oh my and that's okay, but I watched them heavily.
Yeah, yeah.
And it taught me like TV and film production, social media, like things that would make you laugh and entertainment, and how to take that and make money from it.
Gotcha. Yeah. So you knew you wanted to start posting on social media, and you did. How did you start learning how to edit your own content, produce your own content, and then start to do that for brands?
This is a good question. Can you repeat it?
So doing your own content, how did you start learning how to edit that for yourself?
Okay.
And produce it? Like, where did those ideas stem from? How did you learn how to like make your own content? And then how did you learn how to do that for brands?
I was an iMovie warrior.
Me too.
Okay, girl, I was doing that.
Yes.
Okay, what was the other one? The dancing one?
Yeah, oh my gosh. I know what you're talking about. The videos where you would do like the...
it's something star, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I wish I knew the name, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I loved those.
Deep in there.
Yes.
I was deep in there.
I love that because I started the same way. Yes.
Because I was watching... I didn't get on social media until like sophomore year of high school, which is a long time,
yeah.
right? So then I was like, okay, like what's fun for me and random? So I was like making ASMR videos, but I wanted to make them entertaining. So I would do them in class and like crunch Rice Krispies. I would like drink water, like a little ASMR here. Hold up. But like I would
with the nails.
Yes, I would do a little bit. So like I would have to entertain. So I would edit off of like iMovie. But then I got my real life production skills because I got an undergrad internship in high school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that taught me all my production skills, all my producing.
Where was that at?
Cucinato Productions, which is now BTS Studios.
Okay. So you were interning with BTS Studios in high school.
Yes.
Wow.
And he was working with like, at the time, do you know Cole Hamels? Obviously, she's a Philly girl. We were working with his daughter, and that was like one of my first clients. So I would edit all her content.
Okay.
And I went from like an iMovie warrior to Adobe Premiere demon.
Gotcha. Yeah.
My mentor would be like, edit 15 videos today. So I locked in. I was crazy. So that's what taught me my production skills. And then everything else, like when I was like 17, 18, I wanted to wear dresses and just twirl around in dresses. So I had to pitch prom dresses so they would send me dresses. And I knew if I wanted something, I would have to make it marketable. So I was like, okay, if you send me this pretty dress, I'll take pretty photos, pretty videos, and you can use it to sell.
That's so smart.
Yes, and I did that with Famous Footwear, and I was with one of their partners for like 2 years, and they would send me shoes. And I was like, this is
sick.
Lit. Yeah. So that's how I started producing for like brands and businesses.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
like,
random lore.
Yeah, but like taking the interest that you have and being like, okay, well, I want these things, so how can I achieve them by the content that I'm making?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's literally how I tackle every like job and client that I have now. It's like, okay, I want to, work with small businesses and uplift them, or I want to tell your story. I'm going to do that so well that I have a billboard in Times Square. Like, I'm going to work with you for so long and like build that rapport and learn you and learn what makes your company grow to make me help you.
Yeah, it's very intentional.
Yeah, I like to say that I make people's dreams come true.
I love that. That's what we all want to do, right?
Oh, cutie.
Yeah. So what's on your call sheet? What does a day in your life look like?
A day in my life look like? I think there's like different types of my day.
Yeah.
There's like, I'll have like 4 to 5 different days. I think my normal day is, wake up, gym, breakfast, and I do all my admin stuff in the morning. Okay. Because I can't do admin. Like, it just bothers me.
Yeah. So you're very creative minded, so I understand why the admin stuff bothers
all admin stuff is in the morning, and if you send an email at 4, I'm gonna answer it the next day.
Yeah. Fair.
And then like I'll get into creative campaigns that I'm working on. I'll work on like random creative stuff, editing videos, and then towards the end of my day, like I'm rapping for new leads and new clients. Now on production days, I love me a production day. Yes. I'm like, pack my bag. It's all glitz and glamour. Like, I'm hyped. Yes. I'm hyped. I'm gonna do my stretching. I'm gonna pack my little bags, or they're gonna be packed the day before. I'm gonna get a matcha, and we're gonna kill the shoot. Yes. Now, if it's like a red carpet day, that one's even crazier. Like Grammy day, I go insane for. Like the day before Grammy day, I cleaned my entire apartment so I would wake up with the best mindset ever. And then I would like wake up at 5 a.m., 4 a.m. to beat my face like the princess I am. Because like, I'm going to get this camera lens.
It's the waking up an extra 2 hours early to do the face.
Oh, I'm so insane. I used to wake up for a 5 a.m. set at 3 a.m. so like I could look like a cutie.
I hear you. I'm in the same boat.
It's just girl team.
Yes.
But I would do that and then like prep everything and go. Like, I'm pretty.
Yeah. So Grammys. How did you get Grammys?
Okay.
Tell us the story.
Guys, like, let me endorse one of my favorite organizations called Marcus Graham Projects. They help like minorities in marketing break through. And amazing. I went through the Philadelphia program and the LA program. So the Philadelphia program is ironically with the 76ers. I took that when I was at another full-time position, but I pitched as a creative director. Okay. And everyone in that room was gagged that I created a video the same night within like 5 hours. And I presented it and pitched them this idea. So it taught me that I can bring bigger things to the table. Yeah. Right?
That they could even like imagine.
And it was 76ers and Hennessy. And they had another program that was McDonald's, Apple, and Revolt. Okay. And I produced we're the only cohort that produced a commercial for Apple. And that was because I was the video producer. And our podcast, kind of fire, but neither here or there. I'm gassing myself. I went through that program. And everyone in that program are like established marketing beasts. And one of the mentors that I met in there works as the director at Recording Academy. Oh, okay. And he DM'd me one day and he was like, hey, like, are you on the East Coast, West Coast? It's like, I'm on the East Coast, but like,
I can be on the West Coast.
Literally. Yes. So he's like, yeah, come. Like, I need some videographers and editors. Like, can you help me? And I was like, yes, I can. So I said yes, and I came.
Made that flight across the country. Yeah. So you came out here, then what? Like,
I'll give you the full spiel. I came, and beforehand, we had this meeting on like a Friday, and I think I was like shooting a wedding that day. So I was like taking it in the car, and I was hearing like, oh, we're gonna do a recap. You're in charge of like doing a full day recap. And a full day recap, you know what that is. It's just like shooting, finish, package, send. Right. But I'm going to the Grammys. So I kind of don't want to just do a recap. Yeah. Right?
That's typical.
Yes. Yeah. So I was like, hey, like, I'm going to pitch you guys 7 ideas. I got it on Friday. I told them that on Friday because the meeting was Friday. So then the next day, it was Saturday, and I had gone to the gym. Shout out to Bellevue, but not really, cut that out because I'm beefing with them. Anyway, I'm there, and I spend the whole day there. And I'm stressed because like I want this pitch deck to not only look like a beautiful pitch deck from like a marketer, but also I need to lay out my ideas that I have not thought about yet.
Right.
So I fleshed out
7 ideas at that. This isn't like one good idea.
No,
3. This is 7 ideas.
7 ideas in the span of like, okay, you're gonna cut this out, but between you and me, it's 3 hours.
Holy shit.
So I come up with 7 ideas in 3 hours.
Wow.
Yes. And it was like insane. And I remember I had sent it out to my friend and she's like, this is not what a pitch deck looks like. Shout out Monique. So she cleaned it up and I like looked at it and I resent it. And I sent it then. I think I leave on Wednesday. They approve all my ideas. And then
That's also, can we just talk about that? It's not like, oh, we like this one, but not the rest, or we like these 2. They approved all 7 ideas that you pitched to the Grammys.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, because like, I don't want to do a recap.
Totally, yeah.
I want to, it's important for brands and businesses to stand out. It's such a big platform. You just need the energy and somebody to like lead it. And I was like, okay, it's 7 ideas. They got all approved on Monday. I think I leave on Wednesday or Thursday. They pick up, sign my lens 5 hours before my flight. Okay.
Wow.
So 5 hours before my flight, I'm like, I actually like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah. You're like, but the lens though, where's the lens for sign my lens?
Because if they had picked it up Monday, I would have gotten like the equipment to do it.
Yeah, you would have had time.
And also, I pitched 7 ideas. I didn't think they could pick all 7 of them.
Right, totally.
I'm like, dang.
Totally.
Now I gotta lock in.
Yeah.
I go to Dollar Tree.
Okay.
And so like boards that you put paint on?
Yeah.
Like acrylic boards?
Yeah.
I take that and I peel off the little boards so that they're clear and they're transparent.
Yeah.
I grab about 15. But I also, like, I slightly prepared for this moment because, like, again, you don't know if they're going to pick it up.
Right.
And, like, at that time, I was young. And I was I'm not pulling in Munyon like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also just gone on, like, a 3-month hiatus of not working and going for a cohort. So it's just, like, at that time, I was not spending that.
Yeah.
They give me, I get there, or my dad builds off of, like, this $20 rig that I got. My dad and my uncle.
Yeah.
Spent the entire night to build it and like to put the sheets in.
Shout out to them.
Really shout out to them. Uncle John and my father. But then we get there, whatever, and I have to lead my entire group because they haven't done day of edits yet. So I spend majority of my time teaching them how to do like day of edits.
Yeah.
So the day of we can crank them out.
Right.
So we're doing that.
Because you want to post in the moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as fast as possible.
Yeah.
And shout out my mentor, Dominic, because he taught me how to do day of edits. But I bring that up to say I didn't have time to get like acrylic boards. And we were looking for acrylic boards. And they didn't come in on time. So I bought Michael's acrylic boards picture frames and split them in half.
Wow.
Because here's the thing. If you're going to approve my idea, I'm not going to not do it.
Yeah, you can't.
Even if it's like not the best that it can look, it's going to get done.
Yeah. Done is better than perfect.
Done is better than perfect. And like, look at it now. Done is better than perfect. And look at it now.
Yeah. Because you would have missed that opportunity if you didn't take it.
Yes. And also, if you look at the placement of the red carpet, I wasn't even supposed to be where I was. I only got there because I finessed my way.
Tell us how you did that.
I can't do that.
Okay. But moral of the story, do
We
what
got
you can. Yeah, we got there. Yes. Yes.
She said, how? I said,
but I think that's just like good to show, like, take that initiative to find a way, make it happen.
Yes.
Like, don't be standing there the whole time and like, oh, I wish I could have been in that spot. I wish I could be over there. Go and do something about it. Make it happen.
yes, because like I've taken on projects that like I've never done before. That was a project I've never done.
Yeah.
And no one expected me to actually do it.
Right.
Because like no one's done it before. I wasn't even supposed to be there. I finessed it. So like the day of, I wasn't even thinking that it was going to look the way it did. I just knew I had to go and try my best to get the signatures.
Yeah.
But I got every single person that walked down the carpet, and it was insane.
So how did you have like the courage to like ask these celebrities to sign your lens? Like,
I
this is
don't
the first
know.
time you're there. You're like, I just have me and my camera. Like, how'd you do that?
I think it's because I set my mind to it.
Yeah.
I said like I said I'm gonna do it. I have the opportunity to do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And also like I think my first one was Chriselle from Selling Sunset.
Okay, fun.
And I was like, oh, Slay, I know you. There was 2 people that I feel like changed my career. I think Billie Eilish consistently goes viral.
Yeah.
And like just gave me an insane amount of exposure.
Yeah.
And she's the sweetest person I've ever met in my entire life.
That's amazing. Because sometimes they say like, don't meet your idols.
She's so sweet.
But that's so nice that she's sweet, you know, like that the people that someone that you look up to is also a genuine person in real life.
And she also just like feels grounded. Like I haven't had a moment with her like outside of signing my lens, but like she is so graceful. And I think she's so cool.
That's so nice. So you created this billboard in Times Square.
I did.
From Grammys, and now she has a billboard. Like, this girl has done so much. So how did that happen? Walk us through that.
I actually did my billboard before
the Grammys, yeah.
Which is, I think, is interesting. Because I was like, how am I going to beat the billboard in
Yeah,
Times
yeah.
Square?
You
And
keep
then
one-upping.
2 months later, I'm like, oh, trend alert.
Yeah.
I was actually super depressed at that time, and I had flown away to Cambodia. And I was like, I think I was in the job search, and like obviously job market is cooked.
Yeah.
So I went to Cambodia because I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
At that time, I just tasted
let's go
working.
travel.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just tasted working with McDonald's, Apple, and Revolt. So Fortune 500 companies.
Yeah.
How am I gonna go back and work with something that I don't want to do?
Yeah.
So I was like a little bit emo, and I went to Cambodia. And, you know, I went to Cambodia because I thought, like, just to go hide from it. And in Cambodia, you're fighting for your life. You don't have time to worry.
Yeah.
Okay. It's rough out there. Love Cambodia. But if you go as a local, you live like a local.
Yeah.
And it's different.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna say that. And on one of the last days, I got an email from one of my mentors that says, I have a job only Izzy can do. And I was like, oh, what is this? And then a billboard in Times Square. I did my mood boards on the plane. I presented them to her like the next day off the plane, jet lagged. And then the next 3 days after, we were in a studio shooting it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's that quick turnaround time.
It
seems
is.
like you're a pro at that quick turnaround.
Oh, because pressure makes diamonds.
Yes.
And like I have a sturdy foundation.
The other day I was working on a post at work and we had like not that much time to get it done. And I was like, all right, let's do this. And like, I'm getting it done and we get it out and it's great. And I was like, whew, good thing I work good under pressure. And my boss was like, we're going to call you Diamond. Like, we're going to call you Diamond like that. You have to have that in the entertainment industry. You have to work well
100%.
under pressure. At least be able to keep your cool and get that shit done.
And also be fast.
Yeah.
Like everyone
And
wants
efficient.
fast and efficient. Like if you hone in on your foundational skills,
Yeah.
like everything that I've ever learned has always been implemented as I go.
Yeah.
Like if you teach me something today, it's implemented for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
If you don't bring that on, you're cooked.
Right.
You're cooked.
And you've worked for these big corporate companies. How do you make your campaigns and your content feel authentic and not corporate?
I feel like life emulates art.
Yeah.
And I feel like as humans, we need to be frolickers.
Yeah.
If you're not frolicking, at least
me down the sidewalk here and like frolicking down the sidewalk.
I used to like when I lived in LA the first time, I don't know why I don't do it now. I would work all day and from 7 to 8 would be my frolic hour.
Yeah.
So I would go out and I'd skip around. I'd like go to the beach and I'd frolic and I'll
As we
la-di-da.
should.
Yes.
Yes.
And that allows you to see perspectives and understand the world in deeper ways.
Totally.
Like I'll go to the beach and I'll like swing on the beach and you'll hear like the water, the scooters like pass by. And if you ever think of like an ad or a campaign, you want to feel real life.
Yeah.
And like, for example, the Grammys wanted to feel more personable. What's more personable than for us to feel like we're there? Which is why, you know, fans want autographs. That's why I brought that to the Grammys.
Yeah, it's such a cool idea because people, whenever they meet their idol, they're like, can you sign this? Can you sign this? And so you're having them do their signature for everyone to see. And it feels like they're signing it for them.
Yes. So it like emulates that. Like, it's always something where you're lacking something and you want to experience it. And it's for us to like tie that into the brand and business.
Yeah, like you found that need that fans have and you implemented it. And that's why it went viral.
Yes.
So we're going to get into some hot takes in Hollywood. It's going to be a quick lightning round of like a this or that situation. Okay? Film camera or digital camera?
What's like a film?
Like
old film
like a film camera or film camera or your phone?
Film camera or my phone?
Yeah. Phone. Okay.
Can I say digital camera over my phone?
Yeah.
Digital camera.
Digital.
That scared me.
Okay. That's a practice one, y'all. Practice one. Okay, sports campaigns or music campaigns?
Sports. Sports. Everything I do has a touch of sports in it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, just sports in general? Or, like, Philly sports?
Like, sports is so, like, cocky and confident and, like,
totally.
and I bring that to everything.
Yeah, love that. Directing or editing?
Directing.
Yeah, you're totally. Totally. I knew you were going to say that. Short form content or long form storytelling?
Short form, but long-term overview.
Okay.
Series.
Yes.
Episodics.
Love. Philly energy or LA creative scene?
That one's good. You almost got to me there.
It's a tough one.
Philly energy.
Yeah.
Love LA opportunities though.
I know. I love LA, but there's just that Philly energy stuff.
That's why we get along.
Exactly. All right. So now some fact or fiction. We're going to clear up some misconceptions about the industry.
Okay. I love this series. This is fun.
We love our little segments. Okay. You need a huge budget to create powerful campaigns.
No.
Yeah. So you said you went to Dollar Tree to make the Grammys campaign.
That one was no money.
Yeah.
No budget. I just did a documentary for like $10,000. That's not a lot of money for a documentary. And I used to film some of my biggest things with, like, you don't need equipment. Equipment is a luxury.
Virality, like going viral, is just luck.
No.
It takes prep. Yeah.
Takes prep. And virality is like, you can make viral content, or you can do all the things that make viral content, and it's not gonna mean anything. Like, virality works when you have backing behind it.
Yeah.
Like, you can go viral and like get no followers.
Totally. Yeah. And I also think it's having like the work already existing that helps too. Because if one thing goes viral, but that's the only thing on your page, why would people follow you? They're like, she did this one thing. Okay, cool. But like, why would I follow to continue the journey? Like the dance video of me that went viral in college, I already had a shit ton of dance videos on my page and like a whole, pretty professional looking page already. So when that went viral, people stayed on my page because she does
show
this.
That, yeah.
Yes.
Virality boosts brand trust, but I like to say I build brand trust. I don't build for virality.
Yeah. Because you also can't predict it.
Yes.
You can do your best to create the best content that you're putting out, but you can't predict that something's going to go viral.
Yes.
You can maybe have a hunch. But
and also for people who've gone viral, like, it means nothing at the end of the day. Like, I'm still the same creative I've always been.
Right.
The only thing that's done is allow people to trust me more.
Yeah. And last one, freelancing isn't stable.
Cap.
Okay, speak on it.
Did you think I was going to say?
Low key, I feel like a lot of people are like, yeah, it's not, but like you figured it out. But like you saying like that's total cap. Speak on it.
I've been a freelancer since I was 16. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 16.
Period.
The name of the game is like selling the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Like, I work on retainer-based clients. Like, I have monthly retainers. And I've made the most money off of being a freelancer. And I mean, if you're stuck at a cap, that means you're not positioning yourself well. Because water costs at the grocery store costs like $5. But the same water costs $10 at the airport. But you're still going to get it, right?
Right. Yeah. That's a good point. It's food for thought.
Food for thought.
Yeah.
Food for thought.
So our next segment is our Crafty Corner.
Okay.
What is your dream crafty setup look like? Like at the Grammys or on a production day, what snacks do you need to see in sight?
You know what makes me laugh? I feel like every Crafty Corner has Welch's.
Yes, the fruit
I
snack.
despise Welch's.
Okay, thank you.
But my boyfriend
because I'm not
loves
a fruit
Welch's.
Oh,
And
yeah?
He always has them. He's like, do you want them? No, I don't.
No, people love them.
They
like my
do.
coworkers on set, like the other PAs and people, they're always eating them, and I'm like, no. If anything, the Sour Patch. Like if I want a gummy, I'm gonna go the Sour Patch. Like
Yes.
candy. Why are we eating like?
No.
No.
No. I feel like clementines.
Okay, yeah, some vitamin C.
I love a little clementine.
Yeah,
I think that's what I'd be eating on Crafty.
that's your main thing.
That's my main thing.
Okay, what do you have in your bag with you on a production day?
Water, my hope and dreams.
Okay.
When I was doing overnights, like maybe water and my lip gloss.
Yeah.
Okay. we travel light. And if I'm feeling crazy, a pen. I'm like, oh, you need a pen?
That's smart.
Yeah.
Smart. Yeah. On production sets, we always have a hot brick on us. So if someone needs that for their walkie, you're like, oh yeah,
Got
you know, got you. Yeah, it's smart to always have that on you. Yeah. So what are your go-to like editing software?
Adobe Premiere, an Adobe girl through and through, but I also like my third-party apps that I'll live and die on are Artlistio and Motion Array.
Okay.
Please sponsor me.
I was gonna say no CapCut in there.
No.
No.
I like CapCut, or I haven't used CapCut, but I know CapCut is very user friendly, so I love that for people who are getting into it.
Gotcha.
But I learned off of Premiere, so I've been there my entire life. But I also vouch for iMovie.
Yeah, I vouch for iMovie too. I love iMovie.
iMovie warrior.
So what is your industry ick? What's on your betrayal list? I usually say like net 90 payment, like not getting paid.
Oh, net 90 is wild.
Net 90 is for even net 30, even net. Why can't we pay people when they do the job? Why do we need 4 weeks? Do you have the money or not? Like, it's just like, it gives like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, do you need to figure something out to like, and why are we hiring people if we don't have the funds to pay them? I really just don't understand.
My
it.
favorite thing is like if it's like a net 30 or net 90, I forget about it.
That
so
too.
then when I forget about
that,
it, like it enters and it's free munyan.
Girl math. That I do like, because then you like see it pop up and you're like, oh, payday, like sick. But then I feel like it is hard for people to then plan their finances out when you're like, okay, I'm doing this job, I'm gonna make this money, and then you don't end up getting that payment for like a few months. The project could come out.
Oh,
and you're
that
like,
would fry me.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't even. That's never happened.
So what's one of your industry icks?
My industry icks is people who just want to go viral. I'm a storyteller, guys.
Yeah.
You can't base everything off of virality.
Yeah, people that don't have like
They're like, I want to go viral. I want to go viral. Why?
people that are missing the why.
Missing the why.
Yeah, because it's true. It's like, well, what are you after?
Yeah.
Are you after fame, money? What like that's what you're after when then you're saying like, I just want to go viral? Or are you after getting my message out there, inspiring people? What's your mission? What's your why?
And also, like, even if you don't have a why, even if your why is getting manyan, like, you can get the virality, right? You can get millions of views, but no one's coming to your restaurant if they don't know where it is.
Yeah.
If you don't have like the stuff behind it.
Yeah, so true.
That's my ick.
Love.
Ew. Ick.
So this is called Call Sheet Confessions.
Uh-huh.
Izzy, what is your call sheet confession?
What's my call sheet confession? This is like a industry nightmare.
Yeah, it could be a crazy behind the scenes. It could be hooking up with a coworker on set.
That's so wild.
It could be. It could be anything.
Have you gotten that here yet?
Not yet. We haven't gotten that here
It's
yet.
actually me.
But it could be any like crazy behind the scenes moment that people want to know. I feel like you kind of like touched on a few. I feel like Grammy's like that quick crazy turnaround, getting the stuff from Michael's, getting stuff from Dollar Tree. But like other moments like that are just like, I don't know, crazy moments people want to know.
Oh. This one's just like a small cute one. I love PAing, and I like take PAing seriously because I think it's fun. And there were like 5 TV shows one time in Philadelphia, and I was like working on one of them, and I like, this was an overnight.
What show?
I forget.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a couple.
Okay.
I always sneak on to sets as talent.
Okay.
Like, I'll come in as BG, and I'll always leave as a PA.
Okay.
That's my biggest finesse.
Interesting.
I'll like talk to like producers, I'll talk to other people, and I'll get in.
Yeah.
But one time, you know how like as a PA you can't have like people cross certain areas?
Yeah.
Someone tried to cross, and they tried to juke me out, and I looked like I was gonna tackle him. And then he laughed at me, and he said, "It's not that serious." I said, "Really?" Like, let's go, man. I got time. This is my job.
It's the Philly in you. It really is the Philly in you. For people that want to be in your position, for people that want to be working big campaigns, like working at the Grammys and things, what's your advice for them?
Your network is your net worth.
Speak on it.
Like, I'm in the business of getting my friends paid, and my friends are in the business of getting me paid.
Yeah.
And like, your work ethic speaks volumes. Like,
Yeah.
I continue working with the people that I started working with at the start of my career when I was working on iMovie, and I still work with them to this day. That says everything you need to know.
Yeah. If you were starting over, what would you tell your younger self?
If I was starting over, what would I tell myself? Lock in. Like, drown out the noise and lock in.
Yeah.
Because like, I grew up where a lot of people doubted me, or a lot of people didn't think that I could make this into a career. And I have fully made this into a career.
And any advice for people who want to make that move to LA from across the country? We both did it.
Girl, that is crazy to ask me. I left because I felt like I outgrew Philly.
Yeah.
Is that why you left?
That's exactly how I felt. I felt like I did everything I could do there.
Yeah.
And I felt like anything else, like, yeah, I could get a job in Philly. Yeah, I could be making good money. Yeah, I
In
could
Philly?
be like, yeah, I could have like, I can see my life planned out for me in Philly, which is why I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, I'm just settling. I'm not going to push
Yes.
myself to reach my fullest potential because I'm not challenging myself. I know people in Philly. I grew up there. I have a reputation there. I can get a job. I can have a family. It's all laid out for me.
Yes.
That's not exciting to me.
It isn't. So I threw myself in the deep end for the same reason.
Yeah, I want to see how far I can go. I want to see how far I can push myself.
Yes. I will say, like, opportunity here is there if you look.
Yeah.
And if you never stop looking.
Yeah.
Like, as long as
And
you
create
always
it for
try.
yourself.
Yes. LA, you can create opportunities for yourself like I couldn't in Philadelphia. Like, in Philly, my retainer clients like hit a certain number.
Yeah.
And I could never go over.
Yeah.
In LA, sky's the limit.
Facts.
Sky's the limit.
Facts. So what's your dream campaign?
My dream campaign? I'm actually like deeply passionate about telling other people's stories, number one. And I just want to work with brands and businesses who are not afraid, who are bold,
Yeah.
and who want to make a change. Because like Nike did Just Do It, and to do that, you had to divert from the norm. I'm looking
Yeah.
for people who don't want to do that. If you have like a clear slate and you want to try something new, I want to build that.
Yeah.
And IP, I want to create more intellectual property.
That's exciting. And with AI and everything now, right? What does the future of storytelling and authenticity look like?
I'm definitely not scared of AI.
Okay.
For the pure fact that like we crave like personability. Like, you could have a podcast that is AI, but you would never have our relationship.
Yeah.
And you would never build a community with real life people. So like,
Yeah.
I'm not scared of AI.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like that, what sets it up differently? Like that creativity. AI is not creative. AI learns based off what you tell it to do.
Yes, and authentic storytelling, like, you're not a human. Like, how are you going to tell me what it's like to be crying at 3 a.m. in my bed?
Right.
I can tell you how that feels. I can make you feel that way because I'm human.
Yeah.
So, AI, try me.
Yeah. So what's next for Izzy? What's on the radar?
Coming up, I have a documentary coming out, number one.
So exciting.
Yes.
Congrats.
Thank you. I'm doing the Oscars.
So exciting. Yes. That's so soon.
Yes.
Yay.
And I might have found my dream client that I'm gonna build in public.
That's amazing. And how'd you find them?
My campaign ran for like 30 days, and in the first week, I generated 5 leads. And then I would always go outside. I would always shake hands, meet people. This is a very social time in my life.
Yeah.
And I met them out in the wild.
Wow. Where?
A party.
Okay. And what makes them your dream client?
They're bold. They trust me, and they have time, and they have money, and they want to, risk it for the biscuit. We're building from 0 to 100. So it's like a true, clear whiteboard.
Yeah, we'll tell everyone where we can follow you so we can see this Oscars content, this content with your dream client. So many exciting things on the radar.
izzy.soo.dizzy on the gram, on TikTok, on all the things.
Well, Izzy, thank you so much for coming on Call She Confessions. I'm so excited we had you.
Yeah, thanks for having me,
Pookie. Of course.
This was too fun.
I'm so glad we were able to finally make it happen.
I know.
It was so long in the making.
3 weeks in the making.
But we did it.
Yes, here we are.
Yes. Yes. Well, that is it for this episode of Call She Confessions. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Remember to chase the dream, because if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. May your call times be reasonable and your checks be on time.
That's so cute.
Right. And like my Mimi always says, break a leg, but not really. We'll see you next time.